Good day, folks. Kim folks, is your brother Hosea. Once again saying hello, peace, peace, salutations. Thank the Most High for another day, another trying situation, another trying week, even another trying year, even though the New Year is in April. And I'm seeing that people are at their worst during this time of year, right? Victims, niggas, and the dead. That's what this video is about. A couple days ago, I sent y'all a video about that I'm sitting in a vehicle, just pulled up, getting stuff out the, you know how you pull up to a grocery store, or you pull up to the liquor store, you pull up to a clothing store, you go through your pockets, and you make sure you got all your money together, and then you let your passenger out, or whoever's your passengers, you let them out, and you go park properly. Well, after further investigation, at first I thought it was the pale skin, just being assholes and stuff like that. And that wasn't the case. And it's sad. That's why I call this victims, niggas, and the dead. We're going to start off with that word, victim. Dear Heavenly Father, we ask for your permission to speak. We ask that you confirm these words. We ask that you enlighten us, shed light on this in the darkest corners of our hearts and minds. Give us the courage to remove this from our family, from ourselves, and from our communities, these niggas, these victims, and the dead. According to your will, not our will. For your will is the best will. By the power of the Holy Spirit I come, and to the prophets before me and after me, we say thank you. Shalom. Now, victims. Every so-called black man and black woman is a victim. How we know? Because you call yourselves black and African Americans and all these other names that has no root to this planet or a country. So you're victimized. I'll say slavery, and this, and what's in the scripture, we're taking your name and your voice and all these things, your language and all that. You're a victim. Whether of your own circumstance or you crossed yourself, you're still a victim. So when you get a so-called black man or black men, plural, victims, and you got so-called black women, plural, victims, and you turn them on each other, so they victimize each other. Now, me, this is hypothetically, I'm looking at the black man, I'm looking at the black woman, and I'm watching them victimize each other because I put it in them that they're victims. And they're arguing about who is the best victim, who is the richest victim, who is the most intelligent victim, who is the conscious victim, who is the most religious victim. Never knowing that you're in the same bucket of being a victim. So there's mercy and compassion and certain whatever things that we have for each other. Like, oh, because that's a woman, she can just do what the fuck she wants to and say what she wants to, treat you any kind of way if she wants to. Or because it's a mother, and because she's the mother of humanity, she can just treat you and do anything she wants. Same thing with the so-called black man. Because that's the black man, he has to be this and he has to do that and he has to da-da-da. Still not knowing that you're a victim. Now, after this victim life goes on, what's up, Sadak? Huh? Oh, we're talking to the people who only knows that they're black and African American. Brothers like ourselves, we know that there is no such thing as a black person or a white person. We got that part. But we're talking to the people who understand that they're victims and that being black and African American is the lifestyle of being victimized. But here comes the nigga shit though. Now, I work with these hands. A lot of y'all have been following me for a minute. Y'all seen me y'all followed me from when I first came from Pittsburgh, from California, and had lost everything. And even my ex-wife died. Actually, I believe she got murdered. Then all my baby brothers got murdered. Then my grandmothers technically got murdered because they was fine when I met them, when I seen them, and all of a sudden they died. So I believe they got murdered too. So we worked hard with these hands, and so y'all seen us walk these streets in these videos, suffer cold, going through many dogs and this and that. Y'all see me rant and rave. And so y'all see me get these vehicles and these trucks. We worked for these things. We didn't sell drugs. We didn't prostitute people or nothing like that. So as we travel and people seen us start to build and grow, people got mad because I told them I don't sell drugs. And I don't. I hate drug dealers. But once again, since I'm not the creator, you know, I can't control another person's process. To each his own. That's just something I'm not going to do. So now, I spend 6 months of telling people I don't sell drugs. People set me up as if I do sell drugs because I dress nice. You know, as if I am a drug dealer, or I drive nice cars and stuff as if I was a drug dealer. So that's that nigga shit. Everybody that looks nice, dressed nice, or whatever, don't need to poison their people or their society or their city to want to look nice. Even if they don't have a job or any money, whatever. You know, it's always compelled for a person, brush your teeth, fix your hair, you know, put some smell good on, wash your body, because you want to smell nice. Do you want nice things to come out your heart? So when you got things coming out your heart, you smelling nice, you obviously want to look nice, right? So, Sunday, I'm parked in an Audi, right? Just pulled up, just parked in front of a business. Once again, I'm looking for my money, about to go into a corner store, get some zoom, wham, and of course, some death sticks, you know. Police ride up. Boom, 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 boom. Get out the car. For what? Like, I ain't did shit. What you want me to get out my car? Get out the car. So they pulled me out the car, put me in the ground, it was all wet. What's going on, man? Yeah, we got a call that you was down at this store called Betts. And I was like, yeah, I was at Betts, but I rode past. Yeah, well, we heard there was a disturbance or something. Huh? What, me? But later, lo and behold, I found out that somebody else had the exact same color car, but the exact same model or stuff in it. Theirs was a basic edition. Ours was the S-Type 6-speed. Totally different, you know. So I'm like, all right, maybe this dude is doing something crazy or something. So I let it fly. So the very next day, which I shot the video, right, we're talking about niggas right now. Niggas, hateful niggas. This is why the so-called black man can't get ahead. Because you got so-called black women and you got so-called black men that make sure you don't do better. They make sure you don't arise to the occasion. They make sure they're going to do everything that they can because they need you or because they think that you should or shouldn't have, whatever. So, once again, I tell you, yeah, I pulled up in front of Betts Monday. Get some zoom, whams. Prior to that, Betts is a hood store. And I always told y'all, man, before I give all my money to the Arabs, I'd rather go to the hood store. Spend my money there. I used to spend like $30, $40 a night at this store. Buying this nasty ass pizza, fucked up ass hot dogs, raggedy ass $1 hamburgers charging me $2.50 for the shit. But I still buy it because it's the hood. You know what I mean? Gotta support it, right? So anyway, I'm at the hood store in Park. And police run up on me again. Get out the car. Boom, boom, snatch me and my shorty out the car. What's going on now? We got a call to such and such and such and such. What? I don't sell drugs. It's narcos. I don't sell drugs. Then I seen the one narco that stopped me three days ago. He's like, oh yeah, you the guy with the white truck that's always working and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, what's going on? Y'all know I'm out here selling drugs and pimping whores and all that crazy stuff. What's good? Oh well, somebody reported that you was out here. Da, da, da. I'm like, what you talking about? So another officer would come out. Boom, he gets all grimy, talking about the plate register to a Mercedes-Benz. I'm like, you's a motherfucking lie. I just got pulled over Tuesday, y'all ran my plate. I got pulled over the day before that, y'all ran my plate. What is y'all talking about? So I call downtown, right? Boom, call the superiors and stuff like, well, what's going on here, man? You know, your officers are, you know, out of place. They're going to be on their color of law. So the one guy, the officer, right, this thing called OMI, he's like, all right, Mr. Brothers, what we're going to do is we're going to record this conversation and we're going to get back at you, right? Because we're going to investigate this thing. I'm like, cool. Now, mind you, they tell me that I'm illegally parked. Now, you're not illegally parked if you're in your car and it's still running. I got pictures of everybody's car that's parked in front of that store right now. And not one narco, not one city cop that went to those cars and made them move or told they shit, except for me. Get to the point, nigga shit. My God. So the guy at OMI, he calls me back. Yo, what's up, Weathers? What's going on, man? Cause he talking to me like we friends. What's going on, man? Yeah, man, you know, guess what, man? I'm like, what's going on? He's like, yeah. The girls at Betts is the ones that called the narcotics and told them that you was outside selling drugs. For real? The whole city of Pittsburgh police and narcos know I don't sell drugs. The whole community knows I don't sell drugs. I don't pimp whores. I don't pimp anybody. I don't play. I'm not a player. I'm not part of this nigga shit. I'm not part of this being a victim shit. Here's like, I know we checked the background and all that. And but yeah, that's what came back. Is that your own people that you support at that store are the ones that's lying to the police saying that you out there selling drugs. So this is what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to give it back to you like you gave to me. How the fuck you going to say I'm selling dope when knowing damn well you the same motherfucker selling dope in and out this motherfucking store? You're the one guilty of selling dope to our people and poisoning our people, niggas. But you want to throw me up under the bus? Now I can't get no water. I can't feed myself. I can't feed my shorty. I can't take care of my business. But you in that store and you in that neighborhood selling your drugs and selling your dope. So now I'm fucked up. I ain't got my ride. I ain't lost my clientele. Everything. Now I got to start from nothing again. You nigga. You black man. I mean black woman. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your black history, because that's what black history do. That's what black history shows. The consistency of niggas fucking over real men and women. That's your black history. This is a current event. This just happened. Then I go to the place to go get the shit out the pound. Then they say this ain't enough. So they take everything again. Got no water, no real heat. Can't go look for another crib now. Can't buy no clothes. Can't go get water to drink. Can't go get some food. Can't go get the donations that I pass out to the people because some nigga want to lie, throw me up under the bus, sell me to their slave masters. For what? And I'm sharing this video because it's not only subject to me. It's going to happen to you too. Watch. That Purge thing, the movie you came up with, The Purge. Watch. It's going to happen to you too, man. This is why when you hear niggas leave the hood, when they get a record deal, or they get a nice job, they don't come back. This is the prime reason why people don't come the fuck back to the hood. This is why it makes sense. Don't get them niggas shit. Cause they take it. And if they can't take it another way, cause I fight for mine and I'll bust you. They already know that. So since you can't just take it like that, you gotta call the white man. You gotta call the slave master. This is some real nigga shit. You sell drugs out this motherfucking store and in front of the store. I don't sell drugs at all. Not to that. Respectful to the people, give to the people, everything to the people, because it's for the people, by the people. So help me, yeah. And you gotta take my freedom, my livelihood, all my work tools. I started from nothing. Literally nothing. All I had was a fucking suitcase when I got off the plane from California. Now I got so much shit, I don't know what the fuck to do with it. And we still got a whole bunch of other shit I don't know what the fuck to do with it, except give it away. Or employ people with these tools and these ideas. But no. You want to put me in prison, huh? You want to set me up. You want to set brothers up like me. Not me as ego, because I'm nobody. But I'm just saying, people like myself. Because I get these ideas from guys like you, Brother El Hop, you know what I mean? Our kin folks. You know, y'all know, our elders gave me the science on how to use resources around us. The dead. Somebody's houses got burnt. Some folks died today. Yesterday morning, somebody got shot 7 times in the chest. That morning. The day before that, 2 other people got murdered. 2 days before that, a couple other people got murdered. So just in this week, I think about 15 people got murdered. But you won't call the police on them. You won't help solve these murder cases. But you'll take good men and good women and throw them up under the bus. So you can keep selling your drugs or whatever, right? So you still keep talking, yeah, I'm a gangster, fuck that bitch, they need their ass whooped. You rather hear that conversation, be around those type of people, than to solve these murders. I haven't heard any stories this past 4 days, but our women are getting raped down the street behind this church. Y'all don't say anything about that. You don't call your master or your white master and say, hey, the women in our community is being raped behind the churches and being beat. You don't say, yeah, the real drug dealers who's really killing our people, killing our community, stealing out your stores. Oh, my fault. These boosters are the ones that put stuff in your stores, huh? So you can't tell on them, because that means you won't have nothing to sell, huh? Yeah, I don't put you on blast. Since you want to fucking put me on blast and take my shit, fuck with my life. Then I try to give them my number and say, hey, man, you know, give me a call because somebody had to pay me for this. But since they wasn't man or woman enough or organized enough to call me, make an apology for the deeds of their employers, then okay. That means you condone that shit. Victims, niggas, and the dead. And the common denominator in all three, that they all dead. Technically, the victim is dead, the nigga's dead, and the dead don't know they dead. Protect yourselves, man. Our good brothers and good sisters who's actually working hard, man, and, you know what I mean, staying out that street life. But even though we in the streets, but we ain't with the streets. You know, that scripture said you can go amongst them people but don't live like them. You know, if you can go amongst these people and enlighten one, your job is sufficient. Go in these places, don't go by yourself, have somebody with you. You know that Christ light, that Christ consciousness? Gotta have somebody with you. Have a witness. Have your cameras ready. Keep your awareness up. Because it's your own people, saints. It's your own people, Mohs. It's your own people, Muslims. Israel, Ishmael. That's our own people, man. Matter of fact, it's even our people. They belong to the pale skin. That's their bitch. Niggas and niggas belong to Mr. Pale Skin's dogs. So the purpose of this video is to share experience with you guys, strength and hope. And the solution is we're going to start from scratch. We're going to sell everything we got, man. Buy another work truck. Go and look for another place to live. Get out this, whatever place I live at. You know, find a place that's suitable for myself. A little shorty for against water, heat. Move on. But don't lose courage. Don't lose fight. You know, the Most High is real. You know, there's some things we got to go through to find out how strong you really are, or if you're still strong as you was. Because really, if nothing happens to you, then you're comfortable, and the growth is being stunted because now you don't want to accept new challenges. So if you have a nice car or a nice house, and you got your beautiful girl and your beautiful man and all that, if you're scared to lose that, then you've already failed at life. You've seen a beautiful flower, but when the fall came, it died. But they had the confidence that it would be reborn. That's the way I'm taking this. Like a beautiful flower. It's cold, it's winter. Things die, things change. But if you're rooted in good soil, meaning in a good word, if you're rooted in a good environment, meaning clear thoughts, if you're rooted by good water, which is the fluent in the spiritual energy of oneness, you're guaranteed to resurrect, family. I'm certain. I'm certain that new days will come. New flowers, new plants, new leaves, and new fruits to share with the folks. So that's the encouragement too of this video. Don't let them knock you out the game, folks. Don't let these people take you out the game. Stay diligent, stay out of prison. Don't let them cause you to hurt them, because that's what the zoologists want you to do. They want all these dogs and gorilla pimps and bitches and fat whores and, not whores, they're called fat asses. You know what I mean? They want you to kill each other, so you keep putting you in these zoos. Because you act like animals. So, oh man, oh well. I'm starting to ramble, so I'm going to close this video. Just stay diligent, brothers and sisters, man. You know, because I was really looking forward to coming to visit some of y'all cities. I had a good enough car this time that I was going to come to y'all local cities, definitely Philadelphia. I was going to come down and see you guys. Especially I wanted to come down to New York, down to the Brooklyn and Bronx, man, down to Sarnetta and some of the Hebrew Israelite camps. I wanted to come down and see you guys. I wanted to come to Tennessee, Florida. I was going to do some traveling, man, and come meet you guys face to face, man, cipher, break bread, literally, create some ideas. I wanted to touch you guys. I wanted to hug you guys, look you in your eyes, you look me in my eyes, you know. But it's a delay. It's a small delay. We'll get another vehicle to start moving, and then the Most High, He'll bless us with another vehicle that's good enough to get us to these different cities, come meet y'all guys, so y'all can see what we're doing, we can see what you're doing, and actually put our information together, not compare them, not say this is better or worse than that, but to put them together and build a bigger book of life. We can actually start doing this thing. So that's my desire. To come visit all y'all cities and come see you guys, y'all brothers and sisters face to face. But I pray that happens soon. At least before I die. You know. At least I like to see it coming out every 50 states and to y'all cities, man, and come holler at you guys, man, see what's cracking. Until next time, man, this your Kim Fogo More Hosan saying peace. You know, we love you guys, man. May the Most High keep you safe and you go to and fro y'all destination. Y'all always on my heart. Y'all always on my mind. When I wake up, before I go to sleep, I say a prayer for all of you guys, you know. But I'm pissed off. I ain't gonna front. I really ain't gonna front, man. I really want to go down here and let a motherfucker know, don't you know who I am? And don't you know how hard I worked? And But that's that ego. That's that super ego. That's that disease. So we're going to take the higher road, stay in our Khalifa, you know, or our Christ nature, right? And just keep elevating. Let the dead bury the dead. Let the victims keep killing each other. You know, let the niggas keep being ignorant. Welcome to Black History. And we out. Mwah.